Hey, Willie,
Hey.
what is a win like that? So, I mean, all wins are great, but when you come back like that, especially with an offense that's been scuffling a little bit, what does that do for you guys?
Yeah, no, that's nice. Just being able to fight and come back. And I think we are down like 4-1 in the seventh. So just being able to put together good at bats and just that's been our motto. Just pass the baton to the next guy. So I think it's pretty nice to be able to do that, especially obviously this ballpark plays a lot different than our last one, so we can't really rely on the long ball as much as we did in the past. So I think overall this is just going to make us better hitters, and I think that's what we're learning.
What kind of impression did Derek Dietrich make on you guys tonight?
I mean, he was on base all 4 times. I mean, I thought that was pretty sick. He hit the ball hard every single time. He got hit by a pitch. I mean, he looked really good. So I was really impressed with him.
For you, are you feeling more comfortable in the box, especially against lefties?
I'm fighting it right now. It's just something I'm gonna have to fight, and I told him, I told Woody even yesterday after my first at bat, Marco Gonzalez went up and in, and I kind of had a really bad flashback. My anxiety spiked up a little bit right there. But I wanted to stay in the game. This is something I can't run from. It's something I really have to tackle head on, and I can't get comfortable not facing them. So I tell myself, I gotta get comfortable some way somehow, and I'm just trying to put together good at bats against lefties right now. Just take my hits as much as I can. And like I said, just keep on giving it to the next guy behind me.
Did you find a helmet that you feel comfortable in?
Yeah, I finally found one. Honestly, I found one today, so I felt a lot better. With the C flap helmet that I got now, it fits my head. I have a really big head, so I haven't really been able to find one that fits me perfectly. So today I found one.
All right, that's all for me, big head.
Other questions for Willie, TR?
Um, how did that wild pitch change that at bat for you? Did that make a difference in how that at bat?
No, not really. It was nice getting that go ahead run to give us a lead. But honestly, the Seattle's been attacking me with so many sliders that I figure I just sold out to the slider right there. I didn't really care about a fastball because they have not been throwing me fastballs at all this whole series. So right there, I pretty much just sold out all slider, and luckily he left one out over, and I think he tried to backdoor it, and he missed a little bit over the middle of the play a little bit. So I was just trying to take a single the other way, and I mean, luckily I was able to beat the shift right there.
Didn't ruin it for you that you didn't get the game-winning hit.
Nah, win's a win. I'll take them no matter how it is. I mean, it always feels good to get a win like that.
Okay, thank you, Willie.
Yeah, no problem.
Evan?
First of all, what size is your head?
I have a huge head, Ev. I'm like 7 5/8. That's pretty big. I mean, I don't have the hair anymore. So I mean, I'd imagine if I had the mohawk, I'd probably be an 8.
Um, hey, so yeah, yesterday there was the strikeout late, and it looked like that looked like an anxious moment for you. That swing was that is that the at bat you're talking about, or
Yeah. I mean, it's just
what's involved?
whenever they miss a little bit up and in on me, it kind of like it definitely barks my anxiety up and raises it a notch. But honestly, I've been feeling good. I've been hitting the ball hard. I just haven't been getting the results. Um, and that's something that I've been talking with Louie and Krabby and Bergie about. I've been feeling really good. I just really haven't been able to get the find any holes. And I told him, I was like, I don't want to change anything, because I know when I'm struggling and when I'm not seeing the ball good, and that hasn't been the case for me. I mean, I honestly have been seeing the ball good. I just, like I said, I haven't been finding any holes. So to be able to find some holes tonight, though, feels pretty good.
So right now, I'm facing lefties. What do you say to Woody if he comes to you and says, because you guys are playing a week's worth of right-handers in the next week. But
Hmm.
if lefty's up, what's your kind of explanation to him on where you stand?
I want to face him. I'm not gonna run from him no more. Obviously there's guys, like the Deekmans that are coming way from behind me that I'm gonna be a little bit like could probably get me out of there on that, because there's no chance. Like my anxiety will definitely bark up. But I mean, I need to face him to get comfortable. I can't just like I said, how am I going to get comfortable if I don't face him? So that's kind of been my motto. I mean, honestly, I've been putting together some decent at-bats against him. I took a swing today that looked pretty ugly. I felt pretty, bad on. I swung through. I think it was a 2-1 pitch. I completely whiffed, and I was like, okay, well, I gotta stay in there. I can't bail out, especially on this guy. He was just throwing me cutters outside. So for me, I was just trying to shorten up when I got 2 strikes and just put the ball in play.
Big head.
Couple more for Willie, Alex.
Really, the last 2 off days you guys have had, previous day, the offense has come out strong, but now you're running into another off day. Can you guys keep this consistency going? Do you feel like maybe going into Friday in Denver is going to be a little different compared to how the day after an off day goes?
I think our offense is excited to go to Denver and be able to play in that launch pad. So I think if you go in the clubhouse right now and you tell everyone, hey, we're going to Denver for 3, I think all the position players are in there like really happy and smiling ear to ear. So I think we're gonna go in there and we're gonna I think we're gonna treat it like this. But I think guys are gonna probably try to get some home runs there, because I mean we only go there once, so we got to take advantage as much as we can.
Anything else?
Thanks, Willie.
Yeah.
Anything else for Willie, Chris?
Just one quick one. You've mentioned before that you're kind of a slow starter. You'd like to get a lot of at-bats before the season. Obviously, this is a very different circumstance. So, given that, along with this fighting the anxiety of facing lefties, what would you say is a bigger hurdle right now? Is feeling like you're in a good spot at the plate, or is it still the anxiety that you're facing?
I think for me, it's I do damage against lefties. It sucks that something like that happened, because I feel like it takes away from what I can do against lefties. I usually hit lefties better for power than I do righties, and I think right now for me, and I told the hitting coaches that I just want to get that feel back, to stay inside the ball against lefty and not really pull off. Because that's when I'm going good, and I'm just trying to take my base hits as much as I can. And then when I start feeling really confident or like really comfortable against lefties, that's when I'll probably start trying to hit for power. But right now, I think the biggest hurdle for me is just the anxiety thing, because I've never dealt with anxiety ever before in my entire life, and it's definitely gotten a lot better. I've been doing some psychological stuff daily. That's been helping me out a lot. And me and Joe listen to this. We go in the meditation room every single day when we're at home, at least, and listen to this Calm app, and it tones it down a lot. That's something that's been helping me out a lot. So, like I said, I think the biggest hurdle for me though is definitely the anxiety, but it's definitely gotten a lot better.